Well modified, and put back in there with a super hat on it.
You guys having a good time tonight?
Yeah,
there we go.
Yes,
there we go.
Yeah, good time.
Coming up for you. David Derrick going to try to take out the 4-stroke. Let's get it on. Rick Steiner claiming the world's fastest all-motor ZX14. David Derrick getting his tether on. He's got a beautiful 1973 Kawasaki H2750 triple with a Flannery race engine. It's a shootout. Great drag race, bar to bar at the stripe. Give it to the CX14, 534, takes out a 584. And that brings up our next pair. Talk about bad luck on the draw. It's a father-daughter showdown. Has won this event in the past, but not today. He fouls out. Allison goes 594. Father goes red against daughter. How about that? How you feeling, young man?
We've sat here before like this not too long ago, you and I.
You got anything left for this young lady over here?
It's a challenge.
Allison, we're on hold here for just a second. How excited are you to be in the final?
I'm pumped.
And I see your first round opponent, aka Dad over here.
Yeah.
You're able to take care of Dad. I know your background. You came from junior dragsters. How many years did you run junior dragsters?
7.
Good Lord. So did it really prepare you for this?
Yeah, probably. Dad says so.
Well,
he says I wouldn't be able to drive the finish line like I do.
You're great at. What would it mean to you if you could win this one?
It'd mean a lot. All the hard work that we put in all year long.
Allison goes red, a little bit of a wobble. Scott Allen wins it. Congratulations, Scott. A great weekend by both. Dad, she went red, but I'd say that's a pretty good weekend. What do you say?
I'll take it.
There you
Runner
go.
up on
762, that's the best ever on that bike. You just witnessed the world's quickest and fastest no-bar Harley Davidson street tire run. Was it really a 762? I gotta wipe my eyes. Unbelievable. Michael, he is flying on that thing.
Yeah, that's our fastest run on that so far.
Wow, that is unbelievable. 762, right?
Yep.
Fastest run ever for that thing.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable. Street tire, guys. No wheelie bar. You just watched the quickest of all time, 760. Wait a minute, we gotta say congratulations. That's a new record.
Yep.
That's a new record.
Yeah, that's our best. That's 762 with a 1. It went 176, but we've been 178 and change. But the ET was good. We had a 121.60.
Let's take a look at what we got here. We've got a 121.60, 321, 330, 488 eighth, 146 at the eighth, 635, 164, and then 762, 176.
Yeah, we're pretty happy with that.
What do you attribute that to?
Tearing parts up and learning. What else?
This
you
cool
know?
weather tonight, you think?
Yeah, the weather's nice, but you know, you got to remember we're at about 1,100 feet here altitude, so we're good. Without looking at my weather station, we're probably at 1,000 or 1,200 feet, so it's okay.
How about it?
That's pretty good.
There you go.
Not bad off the head, but I can't tell what happened down the track. I don't know. I can't see the scoreboard, but better than last night. So keep going.
Step in the right direction. We got a cluster of 6s on
Yes,
the board,
we do.
don't we?
Yeah, we're running that. That bike has always been a 690 bracket bike, and she's just doing an excellent job going straight, going fast. And look out next year, NHRA. Here she comes.
Showing everybody the ladies can do it in Top Fuel Harley, huh?
That's right. Thanks,
Great
Jack.
job.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Motorcycle fanatics, thank you so much for watching. Please hit subscribe, like, leave us your feedback. We never want you to miss a video. In fact, speaking of videos, here's another video I want you to check out. You know, if there's anything fast motorcycles, we're in. CycleDrag rolls on. Boys, we did it, we did it, we did it. 630 with a 0.
quickest and fastest motorcycle with no wheelie bars on planet Earth.
What do you like to run in that giant slick?
6-pound air we run in it, yeah.
Guys, we got 2 Eddie Lawson tributes. How cool is this?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
2 old school guys.
2 old school.
Yeah, I'm just sneaking a turbo cut out on the top end, so I figured I'd get it real soft on the clutch.
All right, Gary, so to back up for 1 second here, first let's explain who Turbo Dan is to everybody who doesn't know. He was a local legend when we were coming up, weren't we?
Yeah, now he was running back in 7-second range on this bike back in what, early 80s, I think it was, when this track was, before the Tedesco's redid it. You had really short shutdown, grass going up through the track, and he was up here running 170 mile an hour.
Yeah, we all loved it. It was a special night when Turbo Dan showed up.
Oh yeah, so he was actually here earlier, and this first time he's been to the track in probably 10 years. He got to see the bike run. He was ecstatic. Really excited just to see it out there again and not sitting in the garage, you know. And I told him, legend lives on. That's why I bought it.
Legendary.
Yeah, just to have it and get it back out there. It was too nice of a bike to see it sitting there going away. So.
Legend is the right word. Diving more into exactly what this is, it's got the Eddie Lawson paint. Technically, this motor a GPZ, is that what we're dealing with?
Yeah, it's a 1428 with a turbocharger on it. We dynoed it GMS, Greg Dahl's shop in Uniontown, and it made, I think it was 346, somewhere around that range, or 246, excuse me, on 15-pound of boost. So, I mean, there's a lot more in it, but we're just out here having fun with it, that's all. We're not trying to set the world on fire.
How would you compare this ride to your naturally aspirated Kawasaki KZ?
The main thing is that when the turbo comes in, it's a different kind of feel. It just feels like it's pulling twice as hard as soon as you hit each gear. Now, this is a 4-speed, so my other one's a 5-speed, but each time you hit that button, you can just feel the power and acceleration more so than the naturally aspirated one.
Could you say that one more time?
I said the motor sounds good, the clutch is loose, and the ride is tight, so it's time to get it on.
Sounds like good combination, Johnny.
Yes, sir. We're going to find out in a minute.
Sweetie, how are you?
How are you? It looks
Nice
like
to
we may have
see
lost
you.
some parts out there, huh?
I don't know. We're going to have to go find out, I think. I just got out. No way. I just got out of it. It's easier than trying to
You can walk right out of your shoes in there.
Yep, that's how sticky it is.
It's a Wade Rich track for you. Wade Rich at his best.
Here we go, this is it. Final time shot for these bracket racers vying for a national championship. Give us some shares. Let us know who you think's going to win it all. Who are you pulling for? So there it is, guys. That's what we have heading into eliminations. There's 8 of them. Only one can win. Give some support to your local racer, the racer from your division, from your region, from maybe even your track. Let us know who you think is going to win. We saw some great lights and some remarkable consistency, but Championship Sunday is all that matters. We're changing valve springs on one of the fastest Pro Stock motorcycle V-twins out there. Let's check it out. All right, guys, let's talk to Flying Ryan Ayler, coming off a final round appearance against Eddie Krawick. Also, he scored a win this year. He's doing a remarkable job in only his 3rd year in this category. We always knew he was a hard worker. He's changing valve springs right now. Let's check that out. Ryan Ayler, the work never ends. You are respected as one of the hardest working men in Pro Stock motorcycle. You're putting that on display once again. What are we doing here?
We're doing a set of valve springs. We've been on the road since Dallas, so normally we would take the engines out after every race and we'd go through the whole engine, and this time we stayed on the road and we had started having some good luck running consistent, and we don't want to mess that up going into the last race of the year, so we're going to do a little service. We're going to light it up. We're going to see how it goes. So, wish us luck.
Flying Ryan, you're rolling right along. How long does it take you to change valve springs?
Way longer than everybody else, I'm sure they're gonna say. So, I don't know, we're not just changing valve springs though, we're looking at all the pieces, you know, we're doing a little bit more maintenance and just throwing some springs in there and running with it. So, taking our time, we don't race till tomorrow. So, we've caught so many little things today that were wrong. When we had the chain come off in Houston in the finals against Eddie, you know, I think we got really lucky because we were still going 150 to 170, I think, in the shutdown. And when the chain came off, it was pretty clean. It exited the back. It messed up the bodywork, messed up the chain guard, sprockets, but it could have been a lot worse. So today, looking at all that, we found a lot of little things that needed some attention. And this is at the end of our list. We were hoping to do this a little bit earlier, but hey, it's still Friday, sunny out, so I think we're doing good.
Let me see that one more time, Flying Ryan. Wow.
That's my quick body shop. That was yesterday's service program. So.
Wow. That was in the final against Craywick.
Yeah. Luckily, I learned some body shop skills along the way, right?
Flying Ryan, to back up for 1 second to the more casual fan, why do you even change valve springs?
Well, depending upon your cam profiles, some of these teams have to change valve springs. I mean, Pro Stock cars used to have to change them every single pass because the profile on the cams was so violent as far as its opening and closing that it just whacked the spring. So we've got a little bit better profile these days, and but still, you lose spring pressure. You don't hold the valve. You don't create the same amount of pressure in the cylinder, and you have less horsepower.
And if a spring fails, what could happen?
Oh, you just slow down. I mean, you could probably have some valve train related issues, but more than anything, you just start seeing the ETs come down. And we notice, I mean, after every race, the engine comes back to the shop, comes all apart, springs get tested. We know where we stand. You'll see teams do this between rounds when someone goes out and just nails the rev limiter. Well, as my dad's been saying, as time's gone on, I've become a lot better rider than I did 3 years ago. And we've been riding better, we've been tuning better, and the engines are coming back to the shop looking better. So he's happy about that. So, and then with the ETs coming down as well, we're all happy. So just see what we can put together tomorrow on our Saturday qualifying session.
So finally, Flying Ryan, it's really been a breakout season for you. I gotta say congratulations. You know, I watched you come from the AMRA ranks, multi-time pro mod champ over there. Knew you were gonna be successful, but we know how hard it is out here. Well, this year you really made it count. You won a race, you went to the final. What do you think it is that's making you so successful this year?
We just keep digging. The team, Scotty, Terry, you know, we are the core of the group. We brought Jim and Jeremy along, but us three are working really well together, working at the shop together. We're going testing together. You know, even though there's only been 8 races this season, we've still probably went out 16 different times that we've been out to the track. So, I mean, that's less than the years past. Last year we went to 29 total events. So 16 races, and then other various races and test sessions to make up, you know, almost 2/3 of the entire year, you know, working with the motorcycle. So, you know, that's all it really takes. Just keep working at it, keep digging, trying not to change too many things, and consistency is what's going to get you in the winner's circle, as we've seen. So, got to go A to B, got to show up on Sunday, and you definitely got to put the win light on it and, you know, stay consistent. So, that's what we've been doing. I think we've, as long as we don't get too far out of line on our tune-up, we can come in and hit the ground running. We seem to be doing pretty decent at that point.
Doubt. You got a chance to do something pretty special milestone here too. You currently sit in 6th place. You're about 50 points behind Angel Sampé. You got a chance to get a top 5 this year. How important would that be to you to net a top 5?
Well, that's what we said our goal was at the end of last year. We finished 9th. We were happy about that. This year we knew that our 60 foot had continuously been our weak point of the last year. At the end of last year, we started picking it up. We started running, I think, a 106 here and testing. Then we left and went to Pomona, and we just continued on with 106, 107s. Now this year, we're back to running consistently 106s and breaking into the 105s occasionally. And that's been one of the biggest hurdles, is controlling the wheel speed, you know, getting the bike off the line as quick as we can.
We wish you guys the best of luck. It's going to be an exciting finals. So I hope you enjoyed this in-depth look inside the pit area. That's what we do here on CycleDrag. We take you inside. Make sure you subscribe to CycleDrag YouTube and you like CycleDrag.com Facebook. There's so much more coming from the Fast Phil! Hey, congratulations. Where'd that come from?
Oh, he's been trying for that for ages. It just, from God.
Congratulations. Oh no. And my man still has his stereo on. Kid Rock. Drag racing in Michigan, Harleys, Kid Rock. What more could he ask for? We got a Gixxer versus a Harley. The Harley's got his radio on. Did you hear that? The Michigan proud Harley was repping Kid Rock hard. Maybe it was to keep him calm. Maybe it was to psych out his opponent. Top end of the racetrack. The GSXR just gets him at the end. I don't know if the Kid Rock on the radio was an attempt at a distraction, but unfortunately it didn't work for him. He didn't get the win. That was loud. But he's got another shot. Oh no. And my man still has his stereo on. Kid Rock. A red light start. He may not have the fastest bike, but he's got Kid Rock, and he takes the win. Stereo wins again. Kid Rock takes him to a victory. Wow. Kid Rock everywhere. They love him here in Michigan and all over the world. Can the Kid Rock song work again? We are in the home state of Kid Rock and it's taken him this far. Will it work again? Nice burnout. Is this fair? Is this legal? Great whole shot as the Kid Rock song blares. We got ourselves a race. Bar to bar, left lane just gets him. It was a good run, but unfortunately the Kid Rock psych out tactic did not work for him that time. But a good weekend nonetheless. I'm sure one that Kid Rock from right here in Michigan would be proud of. Must-see motorcycles. It's the world's fastest nitro street bike, the old school GS of Brad Mummert and rider Richard Gadson. .654, 212 miles an hour. Here comes the beast. Parts and pieces flying up. They call it the Beast for good reason. 618. Wow. great pass. Make sure you give this video a share if you love these bikes. She goes 693.
Great job. That is awesome. That's her first 6-second pass. That qualifies her for NHRA top fuel license. The first woman in the modern era to have a top fuel Harley license in the NHRA, and Janette Thornley just did it.
Super Comp semis coming out. Always tough Jason, ready to roll. It's an old school GS versus an old school KZ. Staying cool, big man. Oh, you dropped the glove. Let me get it for you. Oh, there you go. You're gonna need that.
Oh yeah, thanks.
Stay with us. It's time to get it on. Who's gonna win? Ladies and gentlemen, the legend. The legend is here. How are you doing, sir?
I'm cycle dragging. I'm cycle dragging. That's what I'm doing. Cycle dragging forever and ever and ever.
You are the man. Sweep the leg, right?
Sweep the leg, no mercy, and cycle dragging.
Let's get to our main event. Two beautiful old school bikes ready to duke it out.
Yeah, so. Damn, one of my fucking rubbers just came off.
Shades and a tinted visor. Is that one of your secrets?
Yes, sir. Hey, I got all kind of little tricks of the trade.
Good luck.
Trying to go the distance in this thing.
Good luck to you.
Thank you, sir. Hey, Jason, be safe, buddy. All right, let's have a good one.
You staying cool in that leather suit out there?
No, sir. It's impossible in this heat.
Yeah, how would you describe to people who have no idea what it's like to drag race at 105 degrees, what it's like?
Walk, not even a mile, walk a foot in my shoes during this hot heat.
No doubt. Well,
yeah.
I know if you reach the winner's circle, it's all worth it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Bar to bar at the finish line. Give the win light to the Kawasaki KZ. Sweet taste of victory. Share with a Kawasaki fan. Motorcycle fanatics, thank you so much for watching. Please hit subscribe, like, leave us your feedback. We never want you to miss a video. In fact, speaking of videos, here's another video I want you to check out. You know, if there's anything fast motorcycles, we're in. CycleDrag rolls on.